What's up, everybody, to another episode of
It's
Time to Listen To. Gotta love that intro.
Every time, dude. I fucking lose it.
Hey, we need that intro.
We do.
Definitely need that intro. So, here we are again. Winter is over. Spring has come.
Spring has come.
With that, we have new anime seasons. Speaking of, well, before we get into spring, talk about the winter. Gotta love that consensual ending.
Yeah, great consensual ending for Redo of Healer. Pretty great.
Yeah. Although for Redo of Healer, I'm surprised I added, the warrior. I forgot her name, but she was never in that. They never had an orgy.
No.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet to have an orgy, especially with Ellie now.
Yeah, Ellie now. Whatever the fuck he named her, I can't remember.
He never banged her yet.
No.
Even at this point in the manga, but I can't wait till he bangs the,
Demon Lord.
Yeah, Demon Lord.
I can't wait for Bullet to just fucking die, because he is a gross human being and character.
Oh man, that ending of him alone, like, man.
Because you're like, okay, like maybe it was just something that like happened to the guy, or like maybe he was like influenced or corrupted by the others, and that's why he started treating him like shit. Nope, he's just gross.
Yeah, but the weird thing about it, they never met yet.
No, they haven't met. He just saw wanted posters, and he's like, oh yes, I'm gonna add you to my collection. I'm like,
all right,
you haven't even met him. You just think he's kind of cute. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. So
be gross, I guess.
So I can't wait till season 2, which we don't know if
we don't know. I don't know how well it's doing. Apparently, it has higher than average female viewership.
Yeah.
Which anyone who goes, I don't understand why. It's a revenge rape story. I mean, like, he's taking revenge on the people that did him wrong. Like, that resonates very well with female audiences for anyone who doesn't know. So. Mm-hmm. It doesn't always have to star a woman doing the revenge for it to appeal to. Anyway, that's semantics at that point, but.
So yeah, I could probably see this coming out in 23, maybe.
God, who knows? My guess is we have to wait for Blu-ray sales, because that's like a big thing for them. So yeah, my guess is we'll hear about this again in like 2022. Yeah, is gonna be my guess, and we'll, like you said, we'll probably see it winter 23.
Yeah,
be my guess.
Quintuplets.
Loved it. I love this show so fucking much. Again, I'm sticking to my guns. You can't fucking fool me. I know exactly who the wife is. Don't even fucking try.
I mean, it was my big surprise that it was Yotsuba that met him at the young age. That one
was surprising. That one I was like, okay, he got me there.
Yeah.
Good job for you. But technically, 2 of them met him, I believe.
Yeah.
It was Yotsuba and Ichika, I think, the actress one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both met him, and that's when she, like, fell in love with him or something like that. I don't remember, but that's kind of what they imply.
Yeah. But yeah, very surprised. Can't wait. Hopefully there's a season 3. I think there's definitely going to be.
I'm pretty sure it's been announced.
Has it?
I'm pretty sure it's been announced.
Okay. So, again, I think that's going to be winter 23 as well.
Yeah, my guess is probably winter 22.
Really?
Yeah, considering how popular that's gotten. The manga sales have really took off because of season 2. So that's always, as much as people don't like to admit it, that's always a huge driving force when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I was actually very satisfied with that ending. It left on a good cliffhanger, not in one that pisses me off. It's a very heartwarming show. The sisters are all very lovable.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't wait. Hopefully, Spider gets second season.
As much as people are bitching about it, I'm enjoying the shit out of So I'm a Spider. I love it. As much as and again, people are, it's not a great ad. I don't fucking care. It's a good show. Like, just enjoy it.
Especially that fight scene.
The fight scenes are so good, and like, it answers the problem that I have with a lot of isekais and stuff like that, where you sit and go, just use like this power and like you win. She does that. She's smart,
Yeah.
She's overpowered and she knows it, so she does overpowered things. Like, that's
right.
as simple as that. like in the latest episode, she fought 3 like great whatever the fuck her species is called, and like one arch thing, which is like on the dragon's level, and she kicked their asses.
Yeah.
Like because she was smart about it. Like it's as simple as that, and she knew she could.
Have you seen the final episode?
13 or 12, because 13 just came out the other day.
Oh, so you're on.
Yeah, like core 2 or whatever you want to call it of Soma Spider.
Okay. But yeah. Oh, if they do a season 2, I can't wait for the fight against Smother. Holy
God,
shit!
I'm waiting for it. It's gonna be so cool. That's kind of where it's going right now. So.
Oh yeah, you haven't read the.
No, I haven't read. Oh god, what volume am I on? I don't remember what volume I'm on. I haven't gotten to the fight with Mother in the novels yet. So.
Oh.
Apparently the manga too. It's like awesome.
It is.
I'm very excited because yeah, like right now she just like sent her little mind thingies to like Mother's mind in the anime, and I'm like, I don't remember reading anything like that, so I don't know if I like pause the anime and then like quick binge everything, but I'm in the middle of moving, so I don't have a whole lot of spare time. So
it's good.
A lot of people were saying like, holy shit, like in terms of like a manga or like a light novel fight scene, it's like easily top 10.
It is.
So
it is.
I'm excited to see how they adapt it.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, with winter done, now we move on to spring.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Me personally, I can't wait to see this new Shaman King where they actually now complete it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, the first episode yet.
It's not on my like active watch list. I'm acquiring it as it comes out, and then I'm gonna binge it probably when it's finished, just because I don't want to like wait week to week. Because I love Shaman King. Growing up, that was like one of my favorites. I thought it was so underrated.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There's actually quite a few big name ones out this season. To Your Eternity, from the one that made Your Name, I believe, is him. That one's very much anticipated. The animation looks gorgeous just from the trailers, so I'm excited for that. I shaved my beard, then picked up a high school girl. This title is really stupid, but the manga is really good, and the first episode so far has been actually really good. Very well written so far. What's like the other big one? Slime Diaries, I guess, is like kind of anticipated. It's just like a side story. I mean, it's cute. I'm watching it just because I really like that world and I love the characters. The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent. That one actually, when it got announced, got really popular all of a sudden from a lot of people. So that one's kind of, I don't know. We'll see how that one goes.
Right.
So far, it's fine. The two big ones. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Season 2.
Yeah.
God damn. They, just titty physics. That's all I got to say. And then the greatest character ever written, Zombieland Saga Season 2. The manager. God damn, do I want this guy just to be my motivational speaker in life for everything I do. Just the energy this guy brings.
Damn, I couldn't even get past episode
I love it. I love Zombieland Saga. It's dumb and I love it. It's so dumb and I love it.
Nice.
So,
I haven't watched the 1 minute of Kobashi's Maid. I know that's coming out.
Yeah, Kobayashi Dragon Maid. They're doing shorts right now, and then I think next season it's out, or it's later in this season.
I think it's later.
I can't remember. I'm so excited for that. That's like Kyoto's anime's big project after, the very, very tragic arson attack that happened. So
that and Eden Zero.
Yep, Eden
I've
Zero.
I've seen the first 2 episodes. Pretty good.
Yeah, Eden Zero.
If you like your, fairy tale / rave master.
Yeah. Tokyo Revengers, apparently that's super anticipated. I don't really give a fuck, but whatever. The World Ends With You, the animation, that's out. So far it's not fantastic according to people, but we'll see how that goes.
First episodes never are.
Yeah, exactly. So another 2 or 3 other really big ones. 86, the anime. One of the most well-loved and reviewed light novels. I think it's okay. So far, the anime, pretty decent. We'll see how it goes. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Anyone who's seen... You've seen this on Twitter, I guarantee, like screenshots of the girl pointing and laughing and all that shit. Some people say it, or not. No, it's not the Don't Bully Me one. That one's different. But yeah, don't toy with me. People have been wanting an anime of this for a very long time. They finally got it. So far, it's pretty good. I've been killing slimes for 300 years, maxed out my level. Just a really cute isekai where she's super overpowered because she's been killing slimes for 300 years and she's immortal. And it's just about her, about her little adventures. And then the last one, which is Combatants Will Be Dispatched. I don't know how I feel about this one because it's not great so far, but it's not bad. So we'll see. But this is another one that people have wanted an adaptation of for a very long time. So yeah, that's like all the big ones that I can remember, or that that I'm not just watching. As far as like for my actual list, I can already predict probably 4 or 5 are going to get dropped after about episode 3. Just because they're not great. Although one that's trash that I enjoyed the first episode, I haven't watched the second episode yet because it came out, is a dragon goes house hunting. A dragon who's like just a wimp little bitch gets kicked out of his house because their family egg gets like took by adventurers. So he has to go real estate hunting and find a new place to live. And because he's a wimpy dragon, he can't like take places. So he's like, oh, I'm so scared of blah blah blah. And like the demon lord like makes and like is into real estate. So he like builds properties and like sells property to monsters. And so like that's the adventure so far. And I'm super excited to see how this goes.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate him. His voice actor is so annoying. So that's why I'm probably gonna drop it, but I like the idea.
Maybe that was the whole idea.
Yeah, I mean that is the idea. He's like this wimpy little dragon that like no one would pay any attention to. But this guy's so into like real estate and like his like reputation of like being able to find anyone a home. He's like, I'm gonna do it. It's so funny. It's so far the premise is really good, but the show itself is not that great.
All right.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll report on how many I drop in a couple of weeks here. So.
Okay. Yeah. So, by the way, this is probably going to be a short episode. Just a heads up.
Yep. Not much to talk about.
Yeah, there really isn't. So, moving along. Now, there is a metal band out there. Not just any metal band, but it's a cat metal band. I know earlier episodes we had a monk metal band.
We had a monk metal band.
But now there's a cat metal band. And I must say, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed.
I am a big fan of the name, though. Catira.
Yes, it is very clever. However, once you watch or listen to this, I have to say, it's on a YouTube, so it's hard to say what it is exactly, but what you hear is just, your standard metal band, I guess, music.
Yep.
I was going to say nuance or whatever,
yeah,
but that's not it. But all of a sudden, and then next thing you know, you just hear cat noises in there mixed in. It's like, nah, this is not what I expected.
No, it's really not. It's like not even. It's not like them like, I don't know. It's not impressive. They did it for charity, so like whatever.
Yeah.
So like ultimately it's a good cause that this exists for, but yeah, the quality of the music is not great.
Yeah, I was expecting, Piano Cat 2021 version where
something goofy like that.
But no,
that's not what it is.
No, it's like I said, just cat noises piped in, actual metal band shit. So. Yeah, the name of the band is Catira. It was for a charity event, which I guess it went well. They actually did a backstage video, which was kind of funny.
Yeah, that actually is. It's very cute. It's like it's just the cats meowing at the camera, and they add subtitles and pretend like they're doing stuff and everything like that. So
that wasn't that bad. Shit, I forgot to show you the video. I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, show me later.
All right, next, moving along. This guy from New Mexico was grocery shopping, got his groceries, put it in the back cart. All of a sudden, there's bees.
Yeah, I think they said like 2 colonies or something moved into his car.
I think it was just one.
It might have just been one massive colony, but yeah.
Now, if you're reading this article, it kind of I don't know if I got lost in translations because it sounded like he put his groceries in the car, left to go shopping again, came back, and there was all of a sudden a big ass colony there. Or all of a sudden just fucking bees just pop up while he was just backing out all of a sudden. I think it was more this, the first one where he just set his groceries in the car.
Yeah, so the way I think it happened is I think he like put the groceries in his car, got in, attempted to leave, and then he's like, "Oh fuck, there's a shit ton of bees in my car," as kind of how I've gotten it. So,
which is odd because I think you would notice a shit ton of bees
in your fucking car,
especially when you put it, your groceries in
the back seat. Like where the fucking, I don't know.
So I don't know what the hell was going on in that story, but luckily there was an off-duty fire person.
Yeah, but he was an off-duty firefighter who also happened to be a beekeeper. Thank God. And he had. So if anyone's wondering, like, oh my God, like, he didn't kill the bees. They were relocated. For anyone loses their shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, hats off if you're a fucking beekeeper.
Yeah, honestly, like that's
a
terrifying job, honestly.
Because I've seen a video. I don't know why it popped up on my recommendation. Maybe it's because I clicked on this fucking thing. But there was a guy who was going to relocate this hive that was above his truck or something like that. So he draped over his truck.
Yep.
Have you seen this video?
I've seen that one.
Oh, so it's like, and I had my headphones on, so I could hear
hear everything.
All the buzzings, like, I couldn't do it. And all of a sudden, he just puts his hand in, just drapes along. I'm like, really? They're not fucking with you right now? Like, I'm pretty sure I would have got stung like how many fucking times to just put my hand right in there. And all of a sudden, he just takes the queen, put it in the little thing, and then just drapes the fuck. All the bees just drape on his truck, and all of a sudden he just gets stung maybe twice. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Just twice.
It's insane.
So I'm like, I guess honeybees react differently than just normal bees. I don't know. I know I don't fuck with yellow jackets. I know I don't fuck with wasps.
No, I had to fuck with ground hornets not too long after we got our dogs, actually. There was like a ground hornet, not like hive in our flower bed, and they like ran through it, and she rolled through it, and she had like a bunch of drones stuck to her, and I felt so bad for her. I had to run her over to the hose and get a glove and scrape it all off. And then I drowned that motherfucker in the hive in both water, and then I just soaked it in Raid.
Nice.
I was like, die, bitch!
Yeah, I remember when I was little, I was fucking yellow jacket nets right under the fucking tree, and I was mowing the grass, just my fucking leg. Like, nope, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yep.
But I still had to cut the fucking grass. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I guess honeybees have different temperaments than.
Yeah, they're pretty dormant sometimes. So.
All right, moving right along. Main focus. As you know, Space Jam 2 is coming out with
Dropped its official trailer.
What? Yeah. So, as you know, there's a lot of. If you've seen the trailer, it's kind of what Matt said earlier off air. This is kind of Ready Player One.
Instead of going the fun, hey, we're gonna hang out with the Looney Tunes. It's LeBron's in a virtual world for some fucking reason, and Don Cheadle is there for some reason, and he has to play basketball in a virtual world, and the Looney Tunes just happen to be there.
Yeah.
It is kind of how it's going.
So yeah, it's basically
Basically, if it's a Warner Brothers property,
it's in this show. It's in the movie.
It's in this movie, and that's why I made the comparisons to Ready Player One.
But in the Warner Brothers universe, you have Clockwork Orange.
Yep.
With Clockwork Orange, you have the Droogs. The Droogs. With that, if you've seen it, you know what they're all about.
Bad people is the simplest way without explaining the entire plot of Clockwork Orange.
So yeah. So they're in the movie. However,
Pepe Le Pew isn't.
yes. And the reason why? He normalizes rape culture. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Apparently. Like, it's one of those, like, fine line things of, like, oh, you support Pepe Le Pew, you support harassment of women, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but he's also an over-exaggeration of, like, what the 90s thought of the average Frenchman. So, like...
90s.
Or, like, whatever the fuck.
90s.
Or, like, the 80s and 70s and 60s and shit. Like, so do I really give a shit? No.
No.
Is it perpetuating a stereotype? Sure, and like I guess that's bad, but like when you watch Pepe Le Pew, it's very obvious what he's doing is like not okay. So like
yes,
I don't know.
We know it's not okay. I mean,
yeah.
Then again, as a kid, I don't think we knew.
Yeah, no, as a kid, you're just like, oh, he's funny. He got hit by the the cute cat lady who doesn't want any attention from him.
Yeah.
Haha, I made a funny sound. Like, that's all you're fucking thinking of. You're not going, he's invading her boundaries.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
No, apparently I think that came about, 10 years ago maybe?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
I don't remember when, like, the Pepe Le Pew issues started, honestly.
No, I meant the boundary shit. You're invading my space type of fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember when that became a super thing.
Fucking millennials. Fucking... but anyway, for those who don't know, I mean, I think we actually owe, because I think Clockwork Orange is pretty fucking old. I don't think, maybe our target audience may have not seen this.
I guess, but you can't exactly throw the Droogs in and be like, oh no, it's different and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, the Droogs did terrible things.
Terrible things as in the main guy sung Singing in the Rain.
While raping a old woman and...
Well, he was kicking the dude in the balls.
Yeah.
and then proceeded to rape. Did you know they had that was improvised?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Malcolm McDowell stuff is improvised.
I wonder how much he improvised in Entourage.
That's a good question. I wonder.
I'm pretty sure Jeremy Piven improvised more than he did.
Oh, I don't think Jeremy reads the fucking script. I think he just shows up and he's like, oh, okay, this is the kind of scene we're doing. All right, gotcha.
I don't read the script. Street roots me. But yeah, honestly, I don't know who's to blame on this one. I don't know if it's LeBron or the studio.
I don't know. It more than likely the studio. Studios have ruined Hollywood for the last 10, 15 years. So
yeah, I'm still
I don't know.
I'm still gonna watch it.
I don't know. I just wanted a fun little, the Monstars are back, and like, oh shit, Michael's too old to play. Guess we're gonna have to get the next king, and like just have LeBron come in. Like that's all I wanted. Like that's how you could have made a good movie. But nope, we have to have this weird Matrix thing, and Don Cheadle has to be in. I don't know why I keep harping on Don Cheadle. He's not like a bad actor or anything like that. It's just when I watch the trailer, I'm like, what is the point of you being here?
Because he's Don Cheadle.
Like that's it. Like,
he's awesome.
He's awesome. He's a great guy. And just like, oh god. And like, it's a stupid cliche story of, oh, I got to get my son back. It's like,
yeah. I mean, I get it. It's kind of weird when I saw the trailer. Like maybe I don't want to play basketball. Like, really? That's what they're going with?
Yeah, no.
I'm like, we know who Bronny is. He wants to play ball.
He wants to play ball. Unless this is like after one of the games where he drops 30 points and everyone else just gives up and he's just like fucking pissed. Like that I would understand.
Yeah.
Like the ever famous picture.
So yeah. I can't wait to see what's going on. Maybe it'll just very quickly we'll just see the Droogs. I think when I saw the picture, it was very zoomed in. So
yeah, it was zoomed in. Like King Kong was like a major part of it too. Like, I don't know. Well, I'm actually gonna be mad if the Animaniacs aren't part of the main cast. I'm gonna be upset.
Well, they're not really part of the Looney Tunes.
They're Warner Brothers though.
Yeah.
And they just had like their revival that did really well. So.
I don't know. I don't know if Spielberg's going to sign off on that.
Who knows?
Speaking of
Spielberg has signed off on some weird shit, though.
Yeah, he did. Speaking of which, I forget because I just watched The Mighty Ducks, Game Changers.
Oh God, I still haven't watched that. I fucking refuse.
Don't.
I refuse.
I wouldn't either. First off, I don't remember our skyline looking like the way it does in there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know it's very green screened,
Mm-hmm.
especially the ice rink. Holy shit. Really, and then they use a bunch of B clip of actual Minnesota there, and the mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's not like there's some guy out there filming and then go on to the next thing. It's just like B-roll of Minnesota. It's like, hey, no, this is in Minneapolis, just to remind you.
Guys, this is in Minnesota. Please believe us.
Yeah, and then the mom, again, wears a Minnesota Gopher shirt. I'm like, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we get
it. Minnesota, you're trying real hard here.
And most of the characters, the kids on there is pretty okay.
Yeah.
The only black character, what the fuck, is a bit of a daredevil, and he just doesn't even bother, being there.
Yeah.
He just, every time you see him, he just crashes into the fucking wall. It's like, why? The character Nick, he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be the new Averman, if anybody remembers who he is. Not pretty guy, but pretty dope, I should say.
Pretty dope guy was the sentence you were looking for.
Now, all the character, like, there's this East Indian girl on there who, if you know East Indian people, or I don't want to. I'm trying to phrase this where it's not like, I guess it's pretty typecast, and where their parents are, pretty. I don't know the East Indian term for tiger mom.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you know what hopefully you guys know what a tiger mom is. It's basically that, only both parents and they're East Indian.
Yeah. Good example, Big Bang Theory. Whenever Raj is like on the phone with his parents, and they're like, "God, you're such a disappointment, and we want you to be better," and blah blah blah, and things like that. That's kind of what it is.
No, not
no?
much.
Okay.
No. Because, well, I mean, first of all, he grew up rich.
That is true. He did grow up rich.
She just happened to be, you need A's, and all that. And latest episode I watched, she got a B, and then, everybody was freaking out, including her. I'm like, okay, first off, you're a girl. I know that you can play college up to hockey, but after that, I mean, the TV mom of, the Don't Bother, that's the name of their team, by the way. The Don't Bothers. Very okay.
Jesus Christ!
She made a good point.
This show just sounds worse and worse.
It does.
You can tell me about it.
It does. Because she says, Mike, none of you kids are gonna go play pro. Barely. Like, you have 2 trainers. Why? You're fucking 12. Why do you need 2 trainers? And there's like girls on the team. I'm like, well, she has a fucking point. I'm like, at best you could go to college.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
And then later on, they're like, I have Harvard. I can't get into Harvard with the B. What the fuck are you talking about college for? You're 12.
You're 12.
The kid actually said that to her. It's funny. It's shit. Although not, my theory is I think this is a branched off.
No, like a spin-off type thing.
Not a spin-off, but more like a what if. Because I finally got to see what happened to Bombay. Because, apparently after you've seen him, right? The trilogy.
I think yeah. Oh yeah.
Because he got a college program, and then next thing you know, he gave a kid money, even and you're not supposed to do that, for tape, and then he gets he's been asked to resign.
Yep.
You know that whole story. And then next thing you know, I just hate fucking this and that. Yeah, so all the shit that he been through doesn't add up what the trilogy said. So
yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things of like when you get multiple hands in the writing room, stuff starts to fall apart. So
yeah. So I can't wait. I shouldn't say I can't wait, but I'm kind of still curious on what they're gonna do with this series. So that's just me.
yeah.
But anyway, that's that. So moving on again.
All right.
That sounded like a fucking bee. I don't know what that. You're.
That sounded like a fucking bee.
I'm like, damn, it's pretty early for bees. But anyway, apologies. We don't have a simp of the week.
You dodged a bullet, simps.
So, yeah. Like I said, this is a short episode. So, moving on to the reviews. First up is Bangable Girl Train Sex. Now, in this one, I forgot to type this in.
Yeah, so this one is actually really cool because this was made by an independent studio. It wasn't one of the normal ones that you see doing things. So that's why this one kind of caught wind early on. It's also pretty good. If you like them thick in their correct places, absolutely watch this one. It's about the guy goes on like a whole speech at the beginning that makes me really uncomfortable. Like I don't like it. But he's like, oh yeah, man, dude, this train station and like this train line, it's like a haven for train molesters, bro. And I'm like, why are you proud of this? Why is this a thing? And then he like talks about like, oh yeah, man, like all the ladies that ride this train, like oh they're so young and like oh like they'll fall in love with you and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't like this. This is not okay. Stop it. You're a dirty man.
Also, because he's a dirty man, he has his own actual portfolio, which has the stats and everything with pictures.
With pictures and like paragraphs on like the information on these women, because that's a thing.
I guess it is. And so he just goes on his I guess rampage of fucking these girls in the train.
In the train.
And they
enjoy it. They love them. They love everything about it.
I don't get it, but sure.
Yeah, I don't. It's hentai, so oh man, you put your dick inside me, so I'm yours forever type situation.
Yeah. But yeah, the sex scenes itself is good.
Yeah, they're pretty decent.
Like
I said, just thick.
Yeah.
just thick.
Yeah, they are pretty thick. Each episode's about 15, 16 minutes long.
About 15, 16. The second episode, actually kind of funny, because he meets a, oh god, what is she? Is she an idol or, no, she's royalty or something, and because she's like, oh no, yeah, she's just like a transfer student, because I'm just like going through the episode, and she like loves like eroges and dojins, and so of course naturally that means if I recreate one of those scenes with her on the train, she'll love me forever, and she does. She's like, oh my gosh, I've waited so long for this. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? So yeah, pretty great. It's pretty self-aware, honestly.
It is.
It's fairly self-aware about everything. The inconsistency, much like how I bitch and will forever bitch about the one series where they're like, hey, if you have sex, you'll get good grades. How? I don't know if when he's banging these chicks, like there's still people around them.
Oh no, they are.
Or if they like just saved on the animation budget by just like not having them in the background whenever this was going on. And I think you're right where they're not there.
No, they're there. They just cut to them. They're just like looking, and then they're just not moving. I think, like you said, they're just
to save on animation.
Yeah, so they're there, but it's one of those, again, like you said.
Oh yeah, some of these scenes have them in the background.
But it's that train
is like known for it, so
they know. They know. They're not doing much about it.
What you just want you're like getting home from work and you're just like, man, I've had such a shit day. I just want to get home and drink. And then some people just start fucking next to you and you're just like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm not gonna be the one to say anything.
Sounds like New York to me.
I was about to say like that also sounds just like every day in New York. But what do I know?
They canceled the No Pants Day.
Damn, that's tragic.
That
is every New Yorker's goddamn God-given right.
No, that's worldwide.
It happens in New York a lot. No Pants Day? Man, we're just walking through Brooklyn.
I probably would wear pants.
I'd wear pants. I would absolutely wear pants.
I'm pretty sure you want to wear pants in Brooklyn.
It's like I reminds me of like one of my favorite Who's Line lines is they're like, like lines spoken before disaster strikes, and Wayne Brady takes Ryan Stiles, the really tall white dude. He's like, trust me, you'll blend in Compton, and I'm like. So good.
That reminded me of straight up Steve Austin.
You'll blend in Compton.
They went to the Randy's Donuts.
Oh yeah.
It's like it was just him and Ice just driving through. I think it was Slauson, and everybody was just like, "Hey." I mean, he was with Ice.
I mean, yeah, he's with Ice, so like
But even still, I think they even recognize Austin too.
Oh God, yeah, without a doubt.
But anyway, it was funny because so what would I be? Would I be a player or a pimp? Like, he was like, well, he said Flair would be a player and you would be a pimp or something like that.
Yeah.
just based on like that. But anyway, Bangable Girl Train Sex. Now, I don't know why they have it Bangable Girl Train Sex. It make it sound like there's another series out there.
And there's not. It's just Bangable Girl is what most people call it. So.
Yeah. Like I said, they made it seem like there's like Bangable Girl School Sex or Bangable Girl, office sex. Now, again, I don't know why they have a colon in there. That's just me.
Yeah.
Normally when you have that is when you have a series.
Yeah.
But as far as the series go, it's good. Good. If like Matt said, all the girls are pretty thick. You get a tan beauty. You get Actually, I don't think that anyone wears glasses, which is damn disappointing. But outside of that. Yeah. And again, they're thick. They're dumb as hell.
They're so stupid. So stupid. Like one of the first girl is sitting there like, oh man, I was looking at something on my phone, but it just happened that this guy was rubbing his dick on me, and the thing on my phone was erotic. He's gonna think I'm getting turned on because of him. I'm like, you are. Like, what are you fucking lying about?
So, yeah. If you like them thick and dumb, go check it out.
Yeah, go have fun.
It's a good flick.
It's a good way to rub out in 15 minutes, I guess.
Or 30.
Or 30, depending on how long you take.
Back to back.
Not going to judge you.
So, next one is
I love this name so much.
Wanna SpartanSex Spermax. Now, with the name like that, you kind of feel like it would be full-blown Spartan sex, run the what's the fucking thing?
Yeah, I can't think of
the 400.
Yeah. Something involving like spandex maybe, or some more fetishy stuff, which it kind of does deal with, but yeah, the plot of this is absolutely not what you think it is based on the title.
No.
So Tanabe disappeared, and it was discovered he was bullied at school. Nagisa, his cousin, decides to dress up as a male in order to find out what happened to him and to exact revenge on those responsible for the bullying. Given that this is a hentai, let's imagine what happens.
This is also based off the erotic game of the same name.
Yep.
By Guilty X.
Yep.
Spelled with E.
EX.
Capital X.
Because we're edgy.
Now, first off, your cousin would you call your older brother? Don't know why, but That's Japan culture for you. Now, the first scene in itself, we know this, what was the name? Nagase
Yep.
gets bullied. His childhood friend,
Because of course.
very worried, decides to go to school. Next thing you know, now, why would you ask the first random person you...
Yeah. Like, you don't just fucking roll up and be like, hey, yo, have you seen this person?
Now, I know story demands is the person that's going to bang you later on, trick you.
Yeah.
Which this person did. Well, yeah, I know where he is. He's over here by this empty shed. Oh, cool. I'm going to follow you.
Sure.
What? Come on.
Like, come on. There's being stupid, and then there's, like... I don't even know what to call that.
I don't know. But, again, the story needs to move along. Hey, oh, wait, I don't know where he is. I'm looking for him, too, but you're since you're here, we're going to bang you out.
Yep.
And, break your mind, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, all that good shit.
Now, now the cousin decides to enroll into an all-boys school dressed as a boy to figure out where her cousin went and who's bullying who, whatnot, and everything like that.
Trying to solve the mystery.
Now, there ain't no mystery.
There ain't no fucking mystery.
All right, if he was getting bullied and he all of a sudden disappeared, that's one thing. But why you gotta dress as a dude?
Yeah, why can't you just show up and be like, hey, faculty, can I have the records of this student? Because he's related to me. Have you guys heard any rumors? Because you are faculty and you might have heard students overheard students talking about this. Many ways this could have been about. Nope, I'm going to dress as a boy and enroll in an all-boys school. God, so stupid.
And then, obviously she gets discovered in the weirdest way, mind you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, she's been discovered in the bathroom, like, oh, hey, this is a girl. I'm gonna have fun with this. So the bully, I guess, takes a bag of women's clothes, like, hey, I have this bag of clothes that I just fucking found out of nowhere. I guess you have a fetish of dressing like a girl, even though you're a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, oh wait, you're a girl. Mind blown.
Mind blown.
I'm like,
it's like what?
You're the kid we're trying to figure out where he went. By the way, we don't know why he's looking for this guy.
Nope.
We bullied him. He ran off somewhere, disappeared.
Yeah,
but he's still looking for him.
Yeah, like what? Are you trying to finish the job? Like, what are you thinking about?
Yeah, we don't know why he was being bullied or whatnot. Even now, I don't even think they mentioned why they bullied him.
No, they're just like assholes. Like that's it. Like that's literally the plot. They're just mean people. Like.
So and then, you know what? You promised to be my girl. I won't come in you or no. It was you promised to be my girl, and I'll help you find him.
Oh yeah, I'll help you find him, and then of course him and the boys roll up, and they all bang him.
It's like, oh, you lied.
Gotcha, bitch.
You fell for that fucking shit.
Yeah, and then of course, they go from like bullying to like kidnapping in like the span of a second. Because like the next episode is I believe the girl that we saw at the beginning of the episode, the cousin, and then someone else gets involved. Like they're just in some weird underground facility or like some place at the school that no one visits, and they're just enslaved by like these three bully guys, and everyone gets fucked, and like there's a scene where they're like, oh, by the way, we found your brother, but not really. They just like because she's under the influence of whatever.
Oh no, they actually found a brother.
Yeah,
at the end of the episode,
it is the brother. Yeah,
dressed as a girl. I'm like,
yeah, I remember now. Yeah, so the next episode is they're like, we found your brother. Oh, look, he's got a boner because he's watching you get banged. And she's like, no, that's bad. And then, the typical hentai thing happens where incest happens. And then towards the end of that episode, they're like, we found another girl. Let's drug everyone. And I'm like, this has gone from bullying to You are international criminals at this point.
Yeah. Also, there is a teacher involved.
Yeah, there's a teacher because why not?
Because there's a school.
Yeah, it's a school.
Gotta
hit that quota.
Yeah. So we have also a teacher who goes to the school, who's I guess one of those, just graduated. One of the what is it? You're not a full-fledged teacher, but you're kind of learning.
Like a teacher's assistant almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and she on her first day she's getting like harassed. Do you have a boy? Well, those standard questions. You have a boyfriend? What's your sizes and all that? And she's freaking out. And first of all, if you're a woman, or actually any fucking teacher,
yeah,
and you roll up to a boys like all boys school and you see how shitty the grounds is. I mean, they showed the pictures of graffiti on the wall.
There's graffiti everywhere. The grounds aren't maintained. There's like a broken window and shit.
And you waltz up in there, brand new teacher, and it's like, when you see this shit,
I would fucking.
I'm like, fuck no, I'm out of here. I'm like, you need to transfer me, especially as a fucking woman, and you're getting harassed like that. That would have been your last day. That should have been your last day. But nope. Second episode, right away, she's getting banged out by the teacher. Yeah. Which is weird. I'm like, you're still here? Why are you still here? You should have left.
Yeah, like, if you're, like, trying to be a teacher and, like, the school that you sign up or find a job at looks like this, just go job hunting again. I know that's like not like the culture over there. Like, you get a job, you stick with blah blah. Fuck that.
Yeah,
seriously.
So, the plot in itself,
not great.
It's very questionable. I know it's a hentai. We just there for the scenes, but come on, man.
But come on, there's shit that you pay attention to eventually.
Yeah, especially if you've seen enough like we have.
Yeah,
you notice this shit. It's like logic just
eventually
hammers you in the head.
Yeah,
I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Eventually, you're just like, okay, cool, I guess, titties and shit. But why would you work here? Yeah. Why would this school should be fucking condemned at this point? Honestly, why is this even open?
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is the board even doing? Because every fucking school has a board.
Yeah.
Even public schools have
a fucking school board.
It's like, what are they doing? Just collecting that money, whatever money they get? I don't even know I don't know how public schools...
Yeah, I don't know how public schools in Japan work, but...
Yeah, or...
Come on, there's got to be, something. Something.
The city got to come through and, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to tear that down, build some more parking lots.
Honestly, yeah.
So, for this, if you...
I can't recommend it. It's dumb. Scenes are good, but that's about it.
If you're a fan of... I mean, all the girls have big tits. That's about the good thing about this series. In the second episode, you get the teacher and a bunny suit, a schoolgirl outfit, and naked apron.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, but that only lasted 5 fucking minutes, so couldn't really enjoy that.
No.
So, yeah, if you maybe watch it without sound, throw on some Wu-Tang on the background, maybe that might work.
Sure.
Just mute it. Try to find one without subtitles, and you might be golden.
Yeah, you might go. Yeah.
You might be golden. Other than that, like Mike said, I probably wouldn't recommend it because if you're like us, logic will probably get in the way of you spanking it.
Yep. Just some days, man, I'm just like, I've just got to stop in the middle of what I'm doing, and I'm like, this is so stupid.
Nope, can't do it.
Can't fucking do it.
So yeah. What is it doing? All right. Next one is Yubisaki Oh man, what's the English? It don't even have one English.
Don't even have a fucking English one. Hold on, let me read. My Chrome decided to fuck out of me. So let me get back to it.
So it gives me in Korean, but it won't fucking give me in a fucking.
We got the Korean translation.
Yeah, I know. Anybody out there that knows Korean?
Yeah,
help us out now.
Yubisaki Annainin. Annainin? Yeah, I don't know.
See, this is why we need to.
Yeah,
this is why.
We're gonna show that up eventually, I think.
But anyway, in the series that we can't fucking pronounce.
Yeah, can't fucking pronounce worth shit.
It's in the description.
Yeah, Google that.
And maybe you'll help us out. Like, it's pronounced like this, you idiots.
Good, please correct us.
And then we'll make fun of you later on.
Yeah, then we'll make fun of you because we have it sharp.
But anyway, so in this series, there's a guy who owns a beauty salon, not just any type of beauty, not your typical hair beauty salon type thing. This is more of the actual massage.
Yeah, like massage, pampering, like
spa.
Yeah.
I don't know if I missed that guy. John Cena. Or not John Cena. Men Cena.
No, I don't.
I don't blame you. So yeah, in this spa, there's the manager slash owner.
Yeah, no, so yeah, it's the manager and the
hostess
assistant that are like in on it. So I don't know what she would technically. I guess.
Oh wait, are you talking about the video guy?
No, maybe I am.
But anyway, we have the manager slash owner.
Yeah.
And the masseuse.
Yeah, like the main lady
hostess,
who like
masseuse,
does everything.
That now in the series we see, her at draped in oil or whatever.
Whatever the fuck she poured out herself.
Yeah.
Almost looked like syrup. Not quite sure.
Yeah. Oddly enough, has nothing to do with the story.
No, we just get a scene where she lathers herself in something, and that's it. We never hear about that again.
Yeah, I thought it was an aphrodisiac oil. No, it's just regular oil.
She just douses herself in it.
And again, this plays in all throughout the series.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, why she's lathered in this, we don't know. But anyway, the first client comes in. She's getting married, so she wants to be all prettied up for wedding day. Lo and behold, the only way you're going to get pretty up is taking this D. And she's in on it. Eventually, why they target her is just,
she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I mean, yeah, basically, if you can't tell, it's basically like a trap establishment where they like film what happens going on. It's basically the plot of this one. Yeah,
so. And they film it, they sell it online, make money. That's about it. Eventually, her fiance kind of found out it, but he doesn't exactly approve. His friend, for some odd reason, got a phone call about this, and then she seduces him, bangs him in the car, and that's that. His manager AV guy films it with hidden cameras in this place. Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like you put like 3 seconds of thought into it. You're like, that was dumb and unnecessary, but I guess we got footage out of it.
Yeah, dude, we can sell this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so the second episode, it's still, the first client. And then this time we get some bums, literally bums, homeless people who you can see dirt patches all over the fucking place.
Yep.
It's like, oh, these are going to be your teachers now. What?
What does that mean?
Teachers? Seriously?
Why do we need homeless people to teach people how to fuck? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess these weren't just some random people. This is the actual homeless people. 3 guys that. What's that movie? The Three Kings?
Yeah, Three Kings.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's 3. Might be, maybe not.
Like 3 Kings in a Have you seen that movie?
I think so.
But anyway, it's like those, just on a daily basis. I'm like, wait, why don't you just give them fucking jobs?
Yeah. Just hire them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else works here except for you two.
Yeah, it's literally you two. And, like, the camera guy you hire every now and then.
Yeah. So I'm like, anyway, so there's a gangbang banging out this chick, and then eventually the next mark is a female lawyer who just, takes on all the harassed clients, and she wins. Now, first of all, I know why you just got targeted, because of that bullshit like that right there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying sexual harassment is okay, but if you make your whole life career, lawyer career, out of just defending sexual harassment client, you're gonna get a reputation.
Yeah, there's some shit that's gonna happen to you.
So yeah, so she gets targeted primarily because of this. Because she's the headstrong. I hate men. I hate men. Men
suck. Blah blah blah.
They're all perverts. They need to die and all that shit. Well, because of this hentai, you're gonna get yours, and lo and behold, you're not gonna break me.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the homeless guy, she just broke. I'm like, really? You took one dick, you couldn't break, but you take three homeless guys.
You take like three dicks, and all of a sudden that's what breaks it.
Boom. There goes your self-respect. And her last client was an assistant of some big wig, and next thing you know, she's in a paper coming out of the hotel of the same person that she just sued, and now she's because of that, she got this bad reputation at work, so that kind of backfired, and now she's the sex slave of her ex-boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, the logic of this fucking series, well, not this series, it's just that particular scene in itself. Just mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's dumb. I hate that trope so much. It's a dumb trope.
So I kind of want to. I mean, the animation in itself. I mean, it's 2010. It is uncensored.
Yeah, I guess points for that. That's for sure.
Again, if you like big tits, once again, it's in there.
Yeah, if you like the whole. Not necessarily, but like the whole kidnapping type aspect or whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Locked in the dungeon type thing.
Yeah, the whole dungeon thing, or entrapment type thing, or whatever you want to call it. But
I know it's. No, it didn't. It didn't have. I could have swore maybe that was the last one. It said Mind Break, but I guess that was the last series.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, not much Mind Break. They said bondage.
Not much. It's if bondage is just like getting tied up in general, then sure.
Yeah,
but
I don't consider that bondage.
Yeah, that's not like real bondage, so.
But there is an orgy.
Yep, there is an orgy. Gotta have an orgy when you're kidnapping women.
Yeah, I know, right? So again, this one, this was a lot better than the one SpartanSex one. But like I said, the logic of this series is just fucking horrible. It's so horrible.
Dumb. It's so dumb.
I mean, they could have written this a lot better.
Much better.
So, yeah, that's all I can really tell you about this series.
Yeah, it could be better. Not for everyone. I guess if you see it on a random thing, sure. But I don't think it's one that you need to like seek out type situation. So
I don't even know if I want to say for random.
Yeah, even if it's not random, if there's something else, watch that.
All right, so watch JV.
Yeah, might as well. It's the same plot, honestly.
Yeah, I've seen better. I've seen better plot on JV and I can't even fucking understand.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like Ghost Dog. Have you seen that? With Forrest Whitaker?
No, I haven't.
No. Oh, good film.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
I like Forrest Whitaker. So.
This is Mama's milk. This is Baba. I want Mama's milk. Have you seen that skit?
I think so. It sounds really familiar.
Key and Peele, who's as for anyway.
Maybe not then.
So yeah, that's our reviews. Quick thing. I know we said this probably in the past. We're not doing any Minneapolis. I got an email a couple of days ago saying, "Are you guys still doing the panels?" I told them no. So yeah, I just said no. I asked them if they can roll it over to next year. I haven't checked my email.
Gotcha.
I doubt it, but you
Yeah,
never know.
Severely doubt it, but we'll see.
So if you're going to any Minneapolis, I would ask a favor of you guys to record it because I want to see
what a half-assed convention looks like.
I wouldn't say half-assed. I mean, unless you have a different definition of half-assed.
The only reason I say half-assed is because it's like half capacity and they're gonna have all these things. So it's like I don't know. It just to me it doesn't sound like a convention. It is trying desperately to get people to hang out and blah blah blah. But
yeah. So yeah, if you
end
please
up going,
record it, and then I want to see how dead it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if it looks pretty fucking packed, I'm like, holy shit, that's I wouldn't say amazing, but surprising.
Yeah, that'd be surprising.
Yeah, surprising. Because, I mean, I have my reasons why I don't want to go. Matt has his reasons why he doesn't want to go.
I'd be very interested to see what the population will look like.
Yeah. So, if you do record...
if you do, like, even pictures, honestly.
Yeah.
That'd be fine, too. Just tweet it at us or something like that.
Yeah. But, yeah. Give us a holler on what it looks like. Because, like I said, I'll be very interested on what it looks like.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said earlier this episode, it's, pretty short and sweet. We didn't really have much to go off. We were pretty much, working on another project.
That we'll show off some other time. We'll finalize everything.
So yeah, look for that. No video because I figured, like I said, it's not much.
Super short, no point setting up the camera for this one. So
yeah. So once again, thanks for listening to our show. As always, much appreciated. I'm Jarrett.
I'm Matt.